Hey guys, it's MrImprezaWRX, and today I'll be showing you how to vinyl wrap your roof on your 2011 WRX. First off, I want to thank JDMFanatic.com for the great install. Without them, this video might have not been possible, so make sure to check them out. They have quality vinyls with great customer service, so check them out at JDMFanatic.com. Also, don't forget to use my promo code MrImpreza for a 15% off your entire purchase at JDMFanatics.com. Okay, let's get started. First thing, you want to unscrew the nut that's indicated here red with a Phillips screwdriver. Then you're going to want to start off from the top of the molding of your trunk, and you're going to want to pull out slowly and carefully. There's going to be 3 clips that you're going to have to unclip. Once they're unclipped, you are good to go to the next side. Next, you're going to want to pop off 3 buttons that are located in your trunk on the roof. You can use your hands or you can use a flathead screwdriver, which will make it a lot easier for them to come off. Once you have removed all 3 buttons, you will now have access to remove the antenna within the car. All you have to do is just remove the nut by twisting it off using your hands, or you might need to use a tool. There's also a wire with a simple clip that will need to be removed. Once you have removed the wire and the nut, you will now be able to pull out the antenna from the outside. By removing the antenna from the car, it will make the install so much easier. So the next step you're going to want to do is clay bar the entire roof of your car. This will remove any dirt or grime that's on the roof. That way there's no imperfections on the roof when installing the vinyl. Next, you're going to need one of the most important tools for the install. It's a felt tip and Teflon squeegee. With this type of squeegee, you're going to minimize the scratches on the vinyl that could result from the installation. Now, for those of you who have a moonroof, make sure to clean the inside part of the moonroof, because the vinyl will be overlapping and tucking inside the moonroof compartment. For this install, we won't be removing the black panels that are on the roof, because these panels are very fragile and could break easily. So instead, we're getting a squeegee and a microfiber towel and cleaning the crevices in between the panels. For this next step, you're going to need an extra set of hands. This is the most trickiest part, pulling off the vinyl off the paper and installing it onto the roof. When placing the vinyl onto the roof, make sure you stretch it out as much as you can, and also make sure that you have about 3-inch extra space on each side of the roof of the extra vinyl. This next step, you're going to want to use your squeegee, and starting from the middle of the roof, you're going to want to pull your squeegee towards you. What you're doing in this step, you're making sure that the adhesive of the vinyl sticks onto the roof of your car. You're going to want to follow these steps throughout the whole car, making sure that there's no air bubbles or any other kinds of wrinkles. If you do come across some wrinkles, you're going to want to lift up the vinyl off the roof, and using your squeegee, you're going to want to work in the vinyl, trying to reduce the wrinkles. If that does not work, you could apply some light heat onto the vinyl. By applying the heat onto the vinyl, this should eliminate any wrinkles. When applying the vinyl back onto the roof, make sure you stretch it out and pull it towards you. This should eliminate all the wrinkles that you had before. If you do come across an air bubble, you're going to want to use your finger and apply slight pressure onto the bubble. You're going to try to move it around and work it into the vinyl, and it should eliminate the air bubble. For this next step, it only applies for those Subarus that have the moonroof. You're going to want to use some scissors and cut a hole directly above the moonroof. Next, you want to cut a circle or the shape of the moonroof, and leaving about a 3-inch space between the glass and the actual roof of the car. For this next step, you want to lift up the vinyl and open up the moonroof. Once the moonroof is completely open, you're going to want to let the vinyl fall into the moonroof compartment. Now you're going to want to move that silver bracket out of your way. You're going to want to tape it down, that way it won't get in your way when installing the vinyl. Once you have taped down that bracket out of your way, you're going to want to apply some heat, and using your other hand, you're going to want to mold the vinyl into the moonroof. You can also use your squeegee to help you mold the vinyl into the moonroof. The next tool you'll be needing for this install is a retractable cutting knife. You're going to want to carefully cut the vinyl about a half an inch from the top of the roof. You're going to want to have about a half an inch of extra vinyl coming down from the roof all around the moonroof. Once you've finished cutting around the moonroof, you're going to want to close your moonroof once again. So the next step is tucking in the vinyl into the black brackets on top of the roof. You're going to want to peel off the extra vinyl all the way up to the black brackets. This will allow you to tuck in the vinyl into the crevices of the black brackets. So you're going to want to follow these same steps for the other side of the roof. Now you're going to want to cut with your blade about half an inch away from where you tucked in the vinyl, right on top of the black brackets. Now you're going to want to peel off the extra vinyl out of your way. As you can see, there's still about half an inch of vinyl that needs to be tucked inside those black brackets. Using the squeegee, you're going to want to tuck in the vinyl inside the black brackets, as you see here. All you do is push down the vinyl with your squeegee and tucking the vinyl underneath those black brackets. Now we're going to move to the front of the car. You're going to want to cut the extra vinyl right where the windshield meets the rubber seal. For this next step, you're going to want to use a credit card or an ID card. With the card, you're going to push it inside the seal, and once inside, you're going to pull outwards, moving the seal away from the vinyl, and with the other hand, you're going to use a squeegee and tuck in the vinyl that way. As you can see here, the vinyl is underneath the seal, and this is how it should look once you're done with the install. Now we're moving towards the back of the car. You're going to want to use your blade to cut right where the gap is between the spoiler and the roof. Once again, you're going to use your squeegee and tuck in the vinyl inside the gap. Next, all that's left is making the hole for the antenna. You're going to want to cut an X on the vinyl, and using your finger, you're going to want to tuck in the vinyl inside the roof. Once you made the hole, you're going to want to install the antenna back onto the roof, just the way you took it out. You're going to have to connect the wire connection and screw back the nut onto the top of the antenna. With slight pressure, the molding should pop back into place. And next, you want to tighten the nut that you removed. Also, you're going to want to put back in place the 3 buttons you installed. All you do is just push them back into place. Last thing you're going to want to do is clean the vinyl and making sure that there is no air bubbles or wrinkles on the vinyl. So here's the end result of the installation. It's a gloss black vinyl on a white Subaru WRX. Installation time is about 1.5 hours to 2 hours. When installing the vinyl, you're going to want to take your time and do not rush installing the vinyl. So here you have it, guys. Once again, you can find all this stuff at JDMFanatics.com, and don't forget to use my promo code to get 15% off on your entire purchase, Mr. Impreza.